Hello, welcome back to Matt's Coins, and this is all that's left out of that quite a few kilos, that big box of bronze. I'm just going to keep quiet for a minute, and I'm just going to pull out all of the decimals and all the decimal half pennies and leave behind the stuff that we will be interested in, so there'll be a little time lapse here now. Okay, if that's not them all, it's not far off it. There we go, just found another couple. Let's get rid of them. That's the problem with these little decimal half pennies, they hide under everything. And there's some of the finds from the previous hunts just gone onto the table. So let's have a look at these last few coins then. 1937. And hopefully there's still some exciting things to be found. 1923 farthing. 37. Okay, South Africa. 1939. Go nicely with some of the world finds that we've had so far. 36, check that up in the corner. 65. 62. There will be a wrap up to be had at the end of this particular video. And I think it's going to be one that's going to be worth a watch, given what's been found so far. What with the Indian head cents, the American large cent as well from 1819. I was kind of hoping for a bit more in the UK side of it, but that's the risk we take when we go hunting through coins like this. 1945, we're obviously looking for that double nine. Sadly not. Can't have them all the time, I suppose. 1938. Another farthing, 1929 this time. 1921 with a large gap. I've just put that in the wrong box, oh well, that bounced. There's another 1908 Edward. Another farthing, 1929. And another farthing, 1926 this time. What's this little silver bit here? Venezuela, 1948. Bolivar Liberato. It definitely says Venezuela, doesn't it? $12.50, 1948. That's going to be one for the research. 1919 no mint mark. 61. 29. 36. 1916. We've already found a few recessed ears, and that's not one. Another one of those. Still haven't found out what it is yet. Okay, Napoleon III, Emperor, 1862. That's going to be 10 centimes, I believe. A mint mark. No mint mark on that one either. Oh, wrong place for the 48. 1907. Editor Matt's going to be busy with this one. $1960 from somewhere, 20 something or others. 22, is it touching? Yes it is. 59 goes in there. 5 of those, 1974. You'll be pleased to know there's only a small handful left. Or 2 small handfuls, I should say. And then, like I say, it's on to wrap up time. There's 5 centimes from France. 5 euro cents. 1927. There's a 61. 64. 2 drachma. Another chopped 58. 67. I don't know. It's corroded, whatever it is, it can just go in there. I'm not even going to spend time on it. This hunt's given me plenty to do. 1917 Faring, a dirty 57 with the rough seat. An Australian 1 cent. 77 Canadian cent. Q80 coin. 1929, 1948, 67, and a 36. Right then, last handful, and then it's over to Editor Matt for the wrap-up, which I'd imagine is going to be recorded some weeks later than what this video is. What I've tried to do is do all the recordings for the individual hunt right one after each other as best I can, and that gives me time to do all the other bits I need to do. There's another Ace gaming token. 1927, 1930, then again 38, 67, another 5 euro cents. 66, Mankey 59, it's going to be an 1899 penny. Is that a penny, or half penny from Ireland? 1966 UK penny, and the last 2, 65 and a 17. So over to Editor Matt now for the wrap up. Hello, welcome back to Matt's Coins, and to my new camera stroke lighting rig, which I hope is going to show a bit of an improvement in terms of the quality of the videos that I do produce. Now, what you see in front of you is the proceeds of the October bronze hunt. So, in terms of the pre-decimal, remember we picked up quite a bit of that. There's about £14 worth of £14 of decimal 1s and 2s, which is goes halfway to the cost of the lot. We did find quite a bit of non-UK pre-decimal, and there was a couple of bits that have been pulled out. So in this particular bag is some upgrades to the Whitman albums. So I'll just quickly show them off. So the first one we got here, bear with me. So we've got a 1902 Faring, not in the best of shapes, but it's better than the one I've got in the Cambridge album. And we've got a 1928 penny. It's a 1918. There's a 1919 Heaton, which upgrades ever so slightly. There's a white disc. 1935. 1929. 1931. And 1919. A bit battered, but it's got more detail than what I've got in the album already. And 1904. And the final one. This is 1960, and I know it's got someone on there, but the detail is a lot better than what I've got in the album already. So that's the Whitman upgrades. Try and keep this as tidy as we go along. I did find quite a bit of Irish and Channel Island stuff. All of this is all surplus and dates that I've already got. And there was quite a bit of worldwide, including some South African stuff, French, there's some Czech, and some other bits in there, Canada. There was a few other little bits that get the honourable mention. It was a 1916 with the recessed ear, we found a couple of those. 1926 I've pulled out. A rather nice 1989 surplus that I don't need to upgrade. Another 1919 Heaton. The 56s, which I pulled out just to check the varieties on, unfortunately did not the rare and scarce ones. Another recessed ear. 1912 Heaton. Another 16 with the recessed ear. Another 1912 Heaton. Another 1916 recessed ear. There's a 1918 Heaton. And there's a 2p from 1988. So they're the honourable mentions. There were some tokens as well, which I always pull out and put aside into a bag and take them to the coin shows. Now, the main event, all of this is what's going into my album. Or my albums, I should say. So let's just pop it all down there. So what indeed is there? So there's the 2-0. There's the East Africa, 10 cents. There's another, that was 1950, this one's 1952. The British Honduras 1 cent from 43. The South African 1942 halfpenny. The Chilean 1 peso from 1943. Another East African 1935 10 cents. There's the 5 cents from 1937. There's a couple more of these in here somewhere. So let's take this out of the wrap up. There's the 10 cents there, Heaton minted one, this one, Edward VIII from 1936. What else have we got? This 1939 South African penny. There's the Isle of Man 2 pence. It's another 2-0 from 1943. Sierra Leone 1 cent 64. This is the 1862. Is that 5 cents from France? 2 shillings from British West Africa 1949. 1980. Is that 3 kopecks from Russia? 1962, I've forgotten where this is from already. Is this the Bulgarian one or is this the other one? I'm sure Editor Matt will correct me. The Canadian cent from 1932. 1906 1 cent from Canada again. Believe it or not, this is a new one for the collection. The 66. Is that 900 year anniversary of the Battle of Hastings. Got this little one, Reichspfennig from 1914. So this is Egyptian, and it's 1 mm. I'll keep it with my little tag there. So these are Tunisian, both from 1960. We've got 100 and we've got 20 mm. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. Let's get this back in its little envelope. Right, what else have we got? Oh, we got a couple of upgrades as well. So we've got a 1937 halfpenny. This is an 1890 farthing, very nice. And there's a couple of Canadian bits that are going to upgrade my albums, 82 and 89. So again, put them away. There's a few coins I just want to come on at the very last thing, because they are the better ones. And we've got the Australian 1 penny from 1924, and one from 1951. So I've just noticed a little mark there. I wonder what that means. Because the designer's initials are there, KG. I think I've just moved my camera ever so slightly because I can no longer see my screen. Hang on. Still some work to do on this setup. Right, just made some adjustments, hopefully that works. There's a couple of other Australians here as well. We've got a 38 and also a 45. So far looking very good. Right, okay, let's get on to the 10 fills from 1974 from Q8. And the exciting bit, this is the bit that Dave will probably like because it's silver rather than bronze. So this is, I've got it here as a quarter Bolivia, which is 8.35 silver from Venezuela. From 1948. And the other bit of silver that we found in this lot, I shall get out, if you can get it out. Come on, you know you want to. Alright, so this is Sweden. It's 25 ore from 1883, and it is 0.6 silver. Right, now the three finds of the hunt. Number one, with this 1905 Indian head cent. Of course, those of you been with this journey, you would have seen me find it did 1908 as well. There it is, in all its glory. And probably by far, even though it is corroding, was this US large cent from 1819. It's the small date variety, but if you just take a look, you know, for something that's over 200 years old, you can clearly see, where are we, the word Liberty across the top there, clearly see the date 1819. It's just a shame it's got the verdigris on it, but still, in the lowest grades, that is what the red book is shown as a $30 coin. So definitely one to find. I did find a couple of other US cents which I haven't mentioned, but these are more modern ones, and I don't think are required for the book if I remember rightly. But yeah, so for what turned out to be a bit of an impulse purchase, because I wasn't going to go out and buy this particular lot, I think I've done alright. Let me know what you think. So yeah, there we are. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe, hit that like button, and leave me a comment, and I will see you on the next video.